Child. Okay, so if you watch my last video, then you know that the MAGAs sent me packing to the Phantom Zone. After my previous video before that, where I suggested that if they wanted to send me back to Africa, then I would provide my PayPal or Cash App or any of that so they can invest in their dreams. That didn't go so well. Somebody reported my Facebook name, as fake. And as a result, I don't have access to any of my accounts. So that was from the previous video. Which at first I was like, oh, okay, no big deal. Whatever. I'll just make a new account, whatever. But then the hubs and I got to realizing, hold on. There's certain of our business Facebook accounts that I was the only admin on. So I'm not going to be able to have access to some of my business Facebook accounts, which is going to cause a problem. It's a big problem. So for you petty MAGAs who reported me as having a fictitious name, kudos. You've done some significant damage. Oh, man. But, still I rise. So I went ahead and I started, just moving and shaking on Insta, whatever. So I'll just pretty much primarily be on Insta. But it just made me really think about being very intentional. This channel is called Intentional Queening, right? And part of being a queen is just rising up over the obstacles that are presented to you, including those presented by the MAGAs to black people. And making something out of it that benefits you, So I had already planned to move my audience, my business audience, etc., from Facebook to Insta, because I find that Insta is more of an open platform, whereas Facebook, you can only reach the people who are your friends or their friends. But on Insta, you definitely have a wider net that you can cast businesses. Sorry, y'all, something in my eye. Lord. Okay. All right, anyway. You can definitely cast a wider net. And so I had planned on doing that anyway, right? I don't like being forced to do things that I didn't plan to do right now. I like to do things on my own goddamn terms. But at the end of the day, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it because it has pushed me to then intentionally move my audience. So, as part of my process, I tried for a minute. I was like, you know what? I have an old Facebook account that does have my actual name on it. It's a moniker still, but it does have a portion of my first and last name in it. So against my better judgment, I went ahead and I played Facebook's game. Against my better judgment of my personal security, considering all the breaches that they be having, I uploaded my ID, right? Redacted the information, of course, that had my address on it, and took out my my driver's license number, just so that they could see my name and my date of birth, so they could see, okay, this is really me. See. So I sent that over to them, and I got an email this morning. Okay, the email this morning was not helpful because it included links that didn't work. So I was supposed to use this link to recover my account, whatever. All right, fine. I click on the link don't work. Okay, then in the other part of the email, it says you can also just log into Facebook using this temporary password. Temporary password don't work. So I'm like, what is really happening right now? So I went ahead and just logged back in, tried to log back in using the password that I had created on yesterday when I reset the password for the account. And that allowed me to get into the point where they then asked me, hey, if you really, Eve, contact these friends and have these friends jump through these hoops, and then they gonna give you a code, and then you gonna give us the code, and then we'll let you back in. Hold up. You gonna select the friends though? Like, they literally randomly selected, I guess, like 5 friends from my previous page. You know good and well, you don't be knowing all of your Facebook friends. I had mad friends. I don't know all these people. You gonna randomly select 5 of them that I gotta contact. Only one of them I actually knew. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna need y'all to do better. So needless to say, even though I jumped through the Facebook hoops for the Facebook gods, they did not grant me the ability to come back into the kingdom. So I guess I'm out. I'm out for good, family. So, yeah, I guess that means find me on Insta at Intentional Queening. If you were a fan of watching my previous Facebook stories, I guess I will be doing them as Insta stories on Intentional Queening page. If you need to contact my business, if you want to have a custom garment made, etc., then you need to contact me on my Insta business page, which is aria.fari.official, aria.fari.official. And you can also reach me via email at production@charmerroyalty.com as I build a whole new empire from scratch in the world of Insta. I may even get a Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently, everybody say, oh, Facebook is old school. Nobody be on Facebook. I'm starting to feel like that's really a thing, family. Like, y'all are really doing the most in a very archaic manner. So I'm up. Yeah. To the MAGAs who did this to me, kudos, family. You did indeed win the battle. But the war continues, and my foolishness shall continue out in these streets of the internets. Goodbye. Family, find me on my new pages. Y'all have a good one. Let's be intentional as I intentionally rebuild this empire. A little update. I went in and changed the name. I had to go ahead and bite the bullet and do it, family. I had to go ahead and bite the bullet and do it because I realized that there was a larger security risk. So I went in, changed my name so I can get access back to my stuff. Did all my admin updating and everything that I needed to do on my business pages, went into my messenger, contacted all my customers that I was in there talking to, you know what I'm saying, gave them all the new contact info and all of that. Like, all of that needed to happen, right? And then went into my security settings and basically shut my entire page off to anybody who's not friends. Not friends of friends, just friends. So if you're not a friend, you can't see nothing prior to today. Had to change my pictures. Like, I had to basically go into witness protection. Put myself into witness protection, family. So after I put myself into witness protection, now I can leave Facebook on my own terms. You know, I posted where to find me at, whatever. You know, everybody ain't gonna come. You know, it's a little bit sad. I had, built a decent friend set or whatever, but Facebook doesn't show your posts to all your friends anyway, so it was still a struggle anyway to make sure that everybody saw my posts. So if people care to go to my page and see my posts, they will see my new contact info. So at least I was able to do that on my own terms. But yeah, I still got ghosts for a while because I don't trust these Maricopa MAGAs. Now they got my government name, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and take my pictures down so they couldn't make the association. Cha! But anyway, so yeah, that was a little update, but still find me on Insta, because that's where I'm going to be at. Alright? Family, be sure to like and subscribe for future videos so you can watch as I build this kingdom from the ground up.